pacer out there, Sharnee Landon. Looks like we might have two pacers out there as well with Abbey Caldwell, and the pace is on. That might be Lazari as well, perhaps. Let's just see how it settles. So we saw a 4:04 from Abbey Caldwell up at the Bankstown Milers last week. So what can she do here tonight? I think 4:08 is the championship or the Victorian Milers Club record. Is she on pace for that and the $500 bonus that comes with it? So the two pacers doing a great job. I think it is Lazari to the outside, and also Sharnee Landon, the 800 metre specialist. She's setting a beautiful pace here. So the girls looking comfortable. Abbey's just sitting beautifully in the slipstream there at the moment. Caulfield and Donegan in next position. McCrell then sitting on the side row. And then we have got Keto just sitting back behind. Santosh, also the other of our Western A's runners, just sitting there beautifully at the moment. But out front, Abbey Caldwell's going through. So time check, we might have missed it slightly, but we're sitting around the 66-second mark. So I think they're on target. They're looking strong at the moment. So our two pacers doing a great job. Landon, also Lazari. Caulfield now sitting in that next position with Donegan. We're seeing Rosie just coming back in that steeplechase beautifully at the moment, and great to have her back on these Victorian tracks once again. Lazari's out, and now it is Landon and also Caulfield out front. So they're 500 and something into this journey, about 550 now as they're coming around that top bend. They're coming around to get 2 laps to go. Gap of about 40 metres now to the chase pack, and that is Donegan and also Caulfield. So nice pack out the back though. So Rourke, the only one starting to fall off a little bit at the moment. Still a long way to go. So Abbey Caldwell looking solid. She's steady. She's got good balance, good form. She's coming through to get 2 laps to go, going through in about 1:57. So really bunched pack here. We've got Thomas. Good to see the interstaters in Toland and Webb also working together at the moment. But out front, it's all Abbey Caldwell. So Caulfield and Donegan. McCrell just off the back of them, and then Dixon. Gap then to Kiddo. But out front, she's looking great on the back straight. The wind has actually eased considerably at the moment. Conditions aren't too bad. What will we see from Abbey Caldwell here tonight at Duncan McKinnon as we see Caulfield and Donegan start to get away and Dixon going alongside McCrell down the back straight. But out front, it's all Abbey Caldwell coming down. And as I say that, the wind just gusts up a little bit here in this home straight. She's going to have to do this all by herself, but we've seen her do this before. Abbey Caldwell's got plenty of pluck, and this young lady's rounding through the 1K mark now in about 2:49, 2:50. So 500 to go, Abbey Caldwell. Let's get behind a big, steady performance here from our champion from Doncaster. 4:04 last week. She's in the shape that she wants to get the World Champs and also the Commonwealth Games qualifier. She goes through the bell about 3:05. What can she produce on that last lap? And as we see Caulfield, good to see her season really taking shape now too. Maddie Caulfield just getting a little break. Don't look over your shoulder, Maddie, just go for it. Rosie Donegan then next, then Dixon, McCrell. Then we've got Toland, the next runner. Then Thomas, Kito, Santosh. Then we've got Webb, then Rowe, and then Rourke in that order. But down the back straight, it is all Abbey Caldwell. She's out now by 70 metres. And it is Caulfield who's really charging down that back straight, putting a lot of distance now over Donegan. The big moves now coming from Toland, the South Australia. She starts to move with McCrell. They're going past Dixon, but into the home straight now. Let's get behind Abbey Caldwell. Time check 3:53. It's going to be a big performance here. 4:08, remember, that is the best time ever at a Milers Club. So can she break her own record and get that $500? Time check now. Probably just going to be outside it, but what a great solo run here. It's going to be around the 4:10, 4:11 mark, but a good big performance. Abbey Caldwell, round 4:12, and that's a big run. Caulfield now coming through. Let's try and get her in just over that 4:20 mark. Donegan finishing very strongly. So too is McCrell. So Caulfield will take the next spot. She'll come in second position, about 4:25. Then Donegan. McCrell will be next through. Big run there from Toland. I think a big PB for her. And then we'll have Thomas. Big run from, and then Kito. Dixon. Santosh, Rowe, 4:38. Then Webb will be next in, and Rourke will be our final finisher here in the women's A 1500, taken out by Abbey Caldwell.